Alright, there we go. We're going now. Yeah, there we go. Yep. I didn't have spam turned off. I didn't have spam filter turned off, so that like filtered out the message. Alright, so yep. Alright, now we can move along. I gotta mute restream. Oh, it's on Twitch. Alright, so today we got Azord and Xenovia. I'm not exactly sure what round this is, but I believe the winner faces. I gotta look at the bracket. Okay. Best of luck to both Azord and Xenovia. Alright, the winner of this moves on to face NM in losers round 5. So, and the winner of that match will face Volza. So, okay. Alright, so we got Xenovia going now. And now Azord begins. So the run starts here at 1-1. Nothing much to this level. It's just getting the propeller suit, and we will keep the propeller suit for much of the run, but we will damage boost in 8-1 to move faster in that level. 454 from Xenovia, so decent 1-1. We'll see what IGT Azord gets. I'm not sure how to get the layout fixed. The layout's kind of cooked right now. Controls, I don't think. Wait, it did send me the message, so I might like go in there and see. Okay, I think I got it. There we go. Figured out the controls. I've never been in control of a race before, so I'm sorry to both of the runners for this taking so long, and my spam filter was turned on, so it did not get through. I'm not sure how to get it synced up. So I'm not sure if that's something that I can do or if it's okay. Okay. I think I have an understanding of how it works. But now we're in 1-3. Just once again moving through. World 1's very easy, but right here they're going to jump up and take a secret exit, and that will take us to World 5. And there are 3 worlds in this run: World 1, World 5, and World 8. Both 450s from Azord and Xenovia, so pretty clean. I believe Xenovia is slightly ahead. Now they're going to World 5. World 5 has some fast movements in it and some tricks, especially 5-4 skip, which we'll get to. 5-1, one of the easier levels of the bunch. Probably is the easiest other than Ghost House. But right here they're going to do a triple jump to get the star, and they're going to propel themselves through the level very, very fast. Now it's some vine swings, and right here they're going to do water skip, which saves some time over just swimming to the end and then swimming. Azord's audio for some reason. I have it set to where it's Xenovia's audio, but it's not using Xenovia's audio. So finishing the Piranha, you have to run into him. There's no way to get around him, but now they're going to go to 5-3. They're going to start this level with a turn back, because if you just run straight and jump, you're going to run into the Bram Ball, as you'll be able to see right here. You have to get over the Bram Ball. And then we'll see if they go for Donut Jump. Xenovia doesn't. Azord gets Donut Jump. Xenovia still ahead. Azord chooses to not go for WSS. And we get through 5-3 without any casualties. 4-4-3 for Azord and 4-4-2 for Xenovia, so slightly better level for Azord. They're sort of even now. Xenovia is probably 2 seconds ahead. I'm not exactly sure about the load comparison between these two runners, but now we're gonna go to 5 tower, and in this level it is cycle based. So to go as fast as possible, you're going to need to get an IGT or an in-game time of 5.56. That's the fastest possible, and it is in a lot of... It's in all of the high-level runs and pretty much all the 24s, as far as I know. Xenovia is going to miss 5.56, I believe. but Azord is going to miss it. He couldn't get up there fast enough. So they both get 5-4-6, which is the next fastest cycle and used to be the fastest cycle. But they're still pretty even now. See how the Iggy fight goes, and then we'll be on to seeing if they save. Alright. So both get 2 good Iggy hits. And 3. 520 for Azord and a 519 for Xenovia. Slightly better for Azord, so Azord's inching closer and closer. Still think Xenovia's 2 seconds ahead, though. Now we are going to see if they save, which at the end of every tower and castle and airship in the game, you have the option to save. And this is good to save in races because if you mess up 5-4 skip, which we'll see here shortly, then you have a second chance at it. Neither of them will save, though, so if one of them misses 5-4 skip, it could be catastrophic for their run. So let's see. Oh, Xenovia fails 5-4 skip. That is not good for Xenovia. And Azord is going to make it up top on the invisible platform. And that down drill looked a bit scary, but he made it through 5-4. Azord is now ahead by a ton. I don't hear Azord's audio, so I'm not sure. Sure, if I can. Now Azord is going to move on to Ghost House. It's a bit of a maze in the first room, but he gets a clean 585. Gets through the 576. We'll see if he plays this safe, because he has a lot, and I mean a lot, of leniency, but he still ends up getting meme jump and gets a 570 Ghost House. Azord is doing very, very well right now. Azord is going to be going into World 8 now, entering the cannon. And Xenovia is just now finishing 5-4, doing it the normal way. Not good. Not good for Xenovia. The Azord has got a lot of wiggle room for time loss. I'm not sure if he can afford a death, but he can afford a lot of, like, small movement time losses. So we'll see how the rest of the run plays out for Azord. Now we're in 8-1. Falling meteors coming from out of the sky. If you go fast enough, you shouldn't have to worry about getting hit by one. It is RNG based the way that they fall, but you can breeze past them if you go fast enough. Xenovia again ends up getting a 575 Ghost House second door exit. Azord's now going to do the 8-1 triple to damage boost through the lava geysers, and he's going to get to the end with a 439 pipe. 432, 8-1 for Azord. Okay. Now for 8-2, you're going to want to be small Mario in 8-2, so that's part of the reason why we do the 8-1 triple. It is most optimal to use small Mario for 8-2, although it is a lot more dangerous as when it comes to accidentally getting hit, which makes it one of the hardest levels in the whole run. Pretty clean for Azord, 443 pipe. See how his second room is. Good 8-2. Xenovia ends up getting the 8-1 triple. So now he is in position to finish out the rest of the run normally. And now Azord is going into 8-7, which is a semi-auto scroller, but you can do some movements to make it go faster. See if Azord gets Muffin triple. He does. Xenovia now going through 8-2. Xenovia finishes 8-2. And Azord about to go on to the final coaster. See how Azord finishes. Finishes with a 340.87, so almost as good as it gets. But he is on a very good run. I can't think of very many mistakes that he has made so far, so I wonder if this is PB pace. I don't know how good Azord's PB is, though, but he's made very minimal mistakes so far. He gets hit by the Mecha Koopa, loses some time just powering back up, and he gets the prop back, and this is where we continue to use prop. Now, with these pipes here and the cannons, not a whole lot you can do here. You just gotta sit and wait. Now, for Azord's second room, good second room for Azord. Little bit of a slip up from Xenovia there in 8-7. A good crouch jump from Azord there. Doesn't get wall kickless, I believe. And this part here, he squeezes through, and now we are going to move on to the bombless room. 3 types of bombless you can get: single, double, and coding, I believe. Very hard trick to do for some. Others, it's just like you gotta practice it, see if he gets it. Gets a troll hit, doesn't get the first hit, so he's going to have to use a bomb. Gets second hit, so he has a bombless hit. I don't believe this can still PB now, but definitely not. But 1 bombless hit, second hit. So far, so good for Azord. Xenovia going through first room right now, gets the cannonball triple. I think if Xenovia wants to even get remotely closer, he's going to need coding. Even then, I don't think that it's likely, but we'll see. Azord about to enter into the final level, the castle. And Xenovia loses propeller, so he's going to have to go back and get the reds. Oh my. He gets the reds, so he'll get propeller back, but this is not very good for Xenovia. Azord getting through the first part, but he misses a cycle on the fire bars. But that's okay. Xenovia does a little spin there. Oh, that was scary. Azord almost dying to the lava. That could have changed a lot about this run. Xenovia gets first hit. Troll hit on the second. And gets double bombless. So catches up a little bit. But he's still behind by about 2 minutes. So little bit of a wall slide from Azord there. Now going into corridor. Bowser is going to shoot fireballs at Mario, and he's gonna have to try and dodge them to the best of his ability. Might have to take one slow if he got the worst kind you could get, but he breezed past them. He got a good set. Just spins up past Bowser, and now we're on to the final portion of the run for Azord here, as Xenovia goes into the first room of Castle. Princess Peach up in the cage. Why isn't she coming down? It's Kamek. What do you know? Alright. Escape. Recently discovered trick about 2 years ago. You can skip about 9 seconds of the fireball portion of the escape. And let's see if he gets the spin and the crouch into the gap. Gets the gap. Will he get into it? No, he will not. He misses ATC. Still in really good position to finish out the run, though. Just has to do some fireballs, which shouldn't be an issue. Okay. And that's the final fireball, and now I think Azord will get the propeller, because there is one in that box. Just jump on some platforms. Entering the final area. And that spin. And GG's. Azord completes the first race. And he ends up finishing with a 25:07. And Xenovia is now entering the escape part. What a first room. Yeah, that was scary. Azord can now take the next match and take the whole, or take the next race and take the whole match. Let's see if Xenovia gets ATC. He does not. Got to do some fireballs. Azord practicing that area where he nearly died. Xenovia is going to finish with a 27:06. About 2 minutes behind Azord. GG's to both. And we will continue on to the next run. GG's. 25:07, yes. Azord, you had a good run up until Bombless. Hey, could that have PB'd if you got coding? And ATC, of course. Looks like Xenovia's ready for... Oh, really? What did you miss? Interesting. Azord was plus 15. I guess that airship was kind of scuffed, but... Oh, I forgot about 556. Yeah, true. That actually makes much more sense. Alright, it's a best of 3 match, so guess we're ready to move on to the next one. Can we see if we can get your audio working, Azord? Azord doing super guide manip. No point losing time to the Goomba in the level. Or in the World 1 overworld. And now we are ready to continue on to race number 2 between Azord and Xenovia. Alright, we're moving now. Azord and Xenovia going back into 1-1. Xenovia hoping for a bounce back race. After the last one, he missed 5-4 skip, and that ended up proving to be not the best for him as he finished 2 minutes behind Azord. Good 1-1 for both. I'm going to put it on Xenovia's audio since Azord doesn't have any better audio than none. So um, audio's delayed a bit, but they both get up there. Azord gets a 56 pipe, so he might end up getting an IGT lower. Finishes with a 4.4913. Believe Azord is still ahead. Moving on to World 5 now. Good star grab from both. Still pretty even going into Piranha. They're pretty well synced up. $92 for both. Donut jump for Azord, putting him ahead by about 2 seconds maybe. In 5 tower now. See if they get 5-5-6 this time. Neither of them got it last time. Oh, Azord couldn't get on the ledge. And Xenovia is going to miss 5-5-6 as well. Back-to-back times, both runners end up getting 5-4-6. But they both got 5-4-7s on the IGT this time, so... I wonder if Xenovia will save. Or Azord, as a matter of fact. We'll see which direction they choose to go in, but... pretty close at the moment. Still anyone's race. A lot can change very, very quickly. Xenovia is behind by about 2.5 seconds here, so... a lot of room that can have these runners take over of who's in the lead. Alright, will Azord save? He does not. Does Xenovia? No. See how these two runners 5-4 skips are. It's so hard to watch two 5-4 skips at once, oh my gosh. Xenovia getting to the final invisible platform. They both hit 5-4 skip. See the final IGTs. Azord gets a 352. And Xenovia is going to finish with a 49. So, about 3 IGT better from Azord there. I believe Azord is ahead by about 4 seconds. Xenovia opens up the item menu there. Bit of an error. $584 door for Azord. And same with Xenovia. Very close. 75 second door. Oh, and Xenovia bonks. So that's going to be a 72 door. A 69 finish for Azord. And let's see if Xenovia gets through. He does. About 4 IGT less than Azord. Okay. Moving on to World 8. All 5 levels can have areas where one runner can take a significant lead over the other. So Xenovia is behind by about 8 seconds, maybe? I'm not sure. We'll see how the level entries are and then compare the two. 34. Okay. Azord's ahead by about 10 seconds. Azord gets a good shell throw. Pretty good so far. Azord gonna do the triple. He gets it. 440 pipe. Xenovia also gets the triple. 39 pipe. Could be a 32. 1 IGT less than Azord. Very good star grab for Azord. Good second room for Azord. Bit of a slower second room there for Xenovia. Good 425, 8-2 for Azord, who has a pretty good lead. Back-to-back high 424s for Xenovia, as he said. I believe Xenovia's video. Wait, I'm watching Twitch. What am I doing? I was like messing with my own brain there. Alright. A 15 pipe entry there for Xenovia. That is very good pipe entry. Azord gets all 3 star coins. So, nice extra challenge there. Azord is going to finish with a 340. We'll see how Xenovia finishes to see if he leaks some more or if he saves. He ends up leaking about 1 IGT. So, this run, while close, 1 bombless hit can change everything. So we will have to see how this turns out. Azord now entering airship. Last time he got hit by the Mecha Koopa, he doesn't this time. Gets a regular propeller. Azord trying to win this match and move on to face NM in losers round 5. NM loses propeller on the cannonball triple. That was kind of scary. 1855 pipe entry for Azord. We'll see how far he is ahead. A good second room for him. Alright. Azord getting through that last part. And let's see how he does in bombless. He gets a 411 pipe. Let's see how the bombless goes. Trying to go for the win. This will be a big help if he can get it. Xenovia gets a 403 pipe entry. That's not good. Azord gets a troll hit for the first hit. So he's going to have to use the bomb. Let's see how Xenovia does on the first hit. Doesn't get second hit. See if he can get a late one, though. Xenovia troll hit on the first hit. Azord doesn't get third hit. Xenovia gets a troll hit on the second hit. No bombless for Azord. And 3 troll hits for Xenovia. That is not good. A 43 fade out for Azord. Another troll hit, wow. Ahead by quite a bit. Azord is ahead by about 16 seconds right now, so I don't believe that an Azord miss of ATC can be a huge difference maker in who wins this match, but we will see. 1 damage taken, losing prop, changes so much. Azord with a commanding lead going into the first room. A good first room for Azord, a 55 pipe. As he goes into the second room, the waiting room, the auto-scroller. See what pipe Xenovia gets. 55, so same as Azord's. Might have been a little bit lower. I'm not for sure. A very close race. It could be closer, but things can still change. Oh, that had to have been a frame perfect pipe entry. I did not see a pipe there. There's no way that that got in. That's insane. All right. They both get fireballs. Now Azord trying to seal the deal here and move on and face NM in losers round 5. Let's see if Azord gets ATC, the meal. He ends up getting through. And now all he has to do is just run across the platforms, jump, and get to the end of the level and end this run. Xenovia misses ATC. Final area. And Azord has won 2-0. GG's to Azord. And now Xenovia will finish out his run. Big GG's to him. Rough to see him go out like this. But what a great effort. Finished out his first run, which was guaranteed that it wasn't going to end up being like it's too good, but GG's to both. All right. Endgame interviews. I don't know if they're in this server. All right. I'll interview Azord. GG's, Xenovia. Enjoy your food. All right, Azord, I'm gonna send you a... Are you in the server? I think I saw you in... I could be wrong, though. No, you're not. Here, I'm insane. I'll send you an invite link, and we'll get you in here for your post-game interview. Sent the invite. Azord.
Hello.
Big GG's. Good both runs. No 5-5-6 in either. How are you feeling going into your next match with NM?
Not good. I don't think I play well. Like, I think it's quite evident that I was very rusty, but I didn't die in either run, and I didn't. Besides 5-5-6, I didn't like get hit or make any big mistakes anywhere. So
Yeah, you
yeah,
did. You did good, man. GG's.
uh,
I think that you should be a good opponent for NM in the next round. And
I need to put in some work before I play him because he he gets pretty good race times.
yes, that will be a great match to watch. I can't wait to watch it. It's going to be great. All right, we are going to wrap up the stream here. Thank you all for watching the match. And big GG's to both Azord and Xenovia. Azord advancing 2-0 to move on to the next round to face Xenovia, or not Xenovia, but rather NM in losers
What time
round
did Xenovia
5.
get in his second race?
I'm not sure.
Also, where did he die in 5-4?
I don't remember that either. I SMN said a 25-20, so
Right.
he didn't die like in the later part of the level, but I think he missed a wall kick or something, and he like did the spin, and he like sadly spun into the poison, which is very sad. But yep. Thank you all for watching the stream. We are going to end it here if I can figure out how to.
To be an end thing at the bottom.
Yes, episode finished.
Thanks for commentating.
Absolutely. Return to pre-race screen. Episode finished. All right.
Bye.
Goodbye, everyone. See ya. GG's both.